Hello, brethren. Welcome for today's talk about the Creator and the creation. Who is the Creator? The Creator is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, the source of life. He is there from the beginning. He is the great I am. John 1:1 says, "In the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Nothing that was made without his knowledge." Also in Genesis chapter 1 says, "In the beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth was formless and in darkness, and the Spirit of the Lord was hovering over the waters." So, brethren, this God knows the beginning very well. He knows the foundation of each and every other thing that is there. He knows how it came to be because he is the great architecture, and he created man as the sole purpose of his creation. You and me are very special. Special in his eyes in so much that he took time to create and mold you to who you are. This creator says, "I am the living bread. I am the light of the world. I am the bread that came from above. I am the water of the living. I am who I am." That is how he expresses himself. He says, "I am the salt of the world." Can anybody can any one of us live away from this love of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost? Can anybody exist without the help of the Father and the Son? Surely, nobody can do that. Nobody can live away from it. There is no tree that can exist without the roots. The Father is the foundation of each and every one of us. He's called the Rock of Ages. He's called the Good Shepherd, the shepherd that leaves each and every other flock and goes for that lost one. The Father that is so mercifully that he makes himself like a slave, though he's a king. He is the King of kings that is always humiliated by the sins of men, but he came for you and me and died on the cross and was the lamb that shed his blood and gave his life for you and me, so that we could be saved, so that we could live in harmony with one another, so that we could perceive and see greater things for eternity, so that we can become the co-creators together with him. Brethren, this God is always with us. He is the Jehovah Jireh, the God that gives us. He is the Jehovah Shalom, the God that gives us peace. Adonai is his name. He is who he is because he'll never change. Today, yesterday, or forever. So, brethren, take charge and take heart whenever you are faced with the tribulation and you're going through temptations, because God loves you. God knows about each and everything that is going through your life. When God was creating, he created the great light. He called the great light the sun, and the lesser one the moon, and he gave them dominion over the day and the other in the night. Therefore, he followed by creating all things that you can see, the trees, the seed-giving trees, and the fruits of the vines, and each and every sweetness that you love, the apples, the mangoes, the pineapples, all those fruits that you enjoy so much on your table, they were created by him. He created the air. The air that we breathe is full of his spirit, is full of his goodness, is full of his mercy. And he created the animals, both living on the land and those in the waters. Some are the beasts of the field, some are the fish of the waters, some are the birds of the air. All these were created for you and me to enjoy and take dominion upon them, to perceive and see the goodness of the Lord, to perceive and see how mighty the Lord loved us. And then he took time and made you and me. These others he used the words, let there be. But when he got to you and me as man and the soul of the creation, he said, let us make therefore man in our own image. He created man, both male and female, he created them in the image of the Lord. When God was creating all these things, he was imparting knowledge upon each and everything. Especially he imparted a lot of knowledge upon man and gave him dominion upon each and everything that he created. This man was given power to name each and everything that was there. Whatever name he gave the animals, it became so. But when man had fallen short of the glory, he had to look for the perfect way of returning man to himself. That's when the journey of how to reunite the fallen love began. He came for you and me in the beginning when he slaughtered that lamb and clothed us. Then we were sent away from the Garden of Eden. You and me were sent away from the Garden of Eden due to the fallen, as we had fallen from sin. Then he said, oh, how pitiful is it, how devastating is it that man is living without the protection of the Creator. He started sending for his salvation. He started sending for his way of coming to us. That's when God said, the prophets, he sent different servants. But as Jesus shows us in the parable of the rich man, he said, he sent the servants and they stoned them and killed them. He sent even this only child that they wanted to kill him. So, brethren, this God is there for us. This God is there for each and every one of us. This God is there to save each and every one of us from our iniquities. He is there to resurrect each and every dead thing in our life. Please, brethren, as we continue with the different topics, as we continue talking and interacting, please share, comment, and subscribe. Shalom.